Alright, we got a little BattleBit game on Valley. 128 player domination. I'm rocking the UMP45 and the Deagle. And just gonna kind of talk through my thought process as I played this game. This was just yesterday, so hopefully I remember what the hell I was thinking, but we'll see. So, I like to go from A to D on this map if I spawn this side. I don't really like to mess with B or C quite as much. I find them to be a little too chaotic. But yeah, this ridge here is pretty nice. You can usually... sometimes in BattleBit you can't build on a point, but for some reason on this one you can. So it's a pretty good place to post up. I don't have the best gun for ranged engagements, so this isn't a place that I want to be long term, but it's a good spot to cap the point from. Hopefully I can get some more people on it with me. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, I see that sniper shot and I say no thank you. Managed to get this guy clear the point. And then I like to push around this cliff here. You have a little bit more cover. People don't tend to go too far on the outside of this map either. Get saved by a teammate there. And then yeah, just trying to keep a little bit of cover as I push up here. The trees and the hill, the topography help a little bit. Don't mind the aim there. And you'll see throughout this, I tend to build quite a bit. I feel like that's one of the most important things you can do in BattleBit. It's a huge feature, and I don't see people doing it enough. The sandbags are great. The little barrier that you can build instantly is really nice too. I don't mess with the boxes quite as much, but I do like the sandbags a bunch. So I'm going around the outside here because there were a few snipers kind of pinning that down, and this kind of cuts their angle off. Narrowly avoid a guy I didn't see right there, and I can hear him. I'm kind of waiting to see if he's going to come up to me. Looks like he kind of continued on down the road. I hear him again over there. I try to play patiently too, like right there. I could have taken the shot, but I wasn't sure that I would get all of the shots that I needed to kill the guy, and then I'd give away my position. So, waited it out. And then I knew that I was going to be exposed from C. There are a bunch of people holding that down. So again, building to make sure that I have cover in a place where I didn't otherwise. I'm going with the small ammo pack on assault for this round, and then C4 as well. Small ammo pack and grappling hook are the ones that I typically use. But on this map, you don't really need a grappling hook as much. And just checking the map and seeing, trying to push back towards D and make sure that we keep it. I think I'd seen a guy on the minimap. There's one that I nearly blind myself on by going prone. I know a lot of people aren't big on drop shotting. Oh, yeah, I get wrecked there. People judge drop shotting and say that it's cheap or whatever. I don't know, man. It's part of the game. This game doesn't punish you at all for doing it, so I say take advantage. And I just was not prepared to have a firefight so quickly after spawning there. Spawn on B here. Again, like I said before, I don't love fighting on B, and I get lucky with that shit. I was at 4 health when I killed that guy. I don't love B. I think that it is difficult because it's enclosed and there are a lot of ways in. So I tend to feel kind of trapped here. I prefer kind of the AAD side of this map. So I'm pushing back towards A because I want to get over to D. Like I said, I'm trying to avoid B and C if I can. And D, I kind of like this open field over here to the right. It's a fun place to fight. So you'll see this from time to time, me jumping or crouching, and that is primarily to stop making noise with my footsteps. People aren't always super aware of footsteps. I try to listen for it because I think they're pretty good cues in this game. So I try to minimize my own as much as possible when I don't want people to know that I'm trying to sneak up on them. Yeah, typically this ridge ends up being a big place to fight over here. Get one hit marker on those grenades. It's a little bit difficult to make this push up these little steps, so you are kind of coming up into a giant field that you can't really see through. So, again, going with the sandbag because I like to have that covered. I was going to pick off one guy. That guy's dead. And you can see instantly, too, my teammates are using this. They realize, oh, hey, maybe it's good to have cover. But nobody seems to do it themselves. I don't know why. I get rezzed here, which is nice. It's kind of a rarity. I found fewer and fewer people playing Medic nowadays. And, I mean, there are fewer and fewer people playing the game, so it makes sense. But you so rarely get revived or healed in this game now. It's kind of crazy. Not that it was, you know, super frequent before, but it does not happen much now. So again, I'm trying to go on the outside here, because I know that pushing through the middle on this map is basically suicide, I think. It's really hard to make any meaningful push through it, because you are going to be exposed to so many angles. See that sniper there, and manage to get him. Somehow don't get killed from the left. And now I'm out of bandages, which is a problem. That's one nice thing about having the little small ammo pack as well. So you get a couple of bandages per ammo pack. I know that I got sniped from somewhere over there. Boy, do I struggle killing him. And then I can just hear so many guys around. Get lucky there. Pick a guy off with the deagle. There are even more pushing up, and that is it for me. So we start to lose A, and I see that and decide to spawn there. And immediately see a couple of guys, manage to get one. This guy kind of behind that little T over there. It's going to give me some problems. He's being fairly smart about how he's approaching this. He's trying to switch up his angle, make sure that he actually has cover. Get another hit on him there, and he chucks a nade, which is always scary. And he finally pushes out, and I'm able to get him. But I can see that they're making a pretty good push from B. So I completely fuck that up and make myself bleed for no reason. Which I tend to do more than I would like. So that is another reason that having the little ammo pack is good. You hear a guy right there. He goes, oh, he gets away. So there's still somebody on the point. Get that guy. And yeah, we really start to lose it quick, so they must have flanked around or come through the middle, because I didn't really see that many of them. But this is another example of being patient in BattleBit. So I'm doing pretty well right now, 15-3. But I decided just to kind of wait. I'm alone here on A, and they took it fast. So I know there are a lot. So I'm just going to kind of wait, scope it out, see me getting on it attracts anybody. They don't seem to be really paying attention that much. So I decided to do a little bit of parkour. Head up into this building. They've got a mine. Get that guy, luckily, and a claymore. And then I'd start hearing people again. And I'm damaged, so I decide to heal and chill for a sec. See if they're going to push onto this floor, try to res that guy that I killed, maybe. That's why I'm doing the little jumps, too. And then I saw that mine. I thought I backed up. I really thought I backed up, but guess not. So here I'm spawning to try to push into B. We've been doing a pretty good job of keeping 2 points capped. This map tends to be one where you can really get fucked over as either team. But it's been pretty even so far this game. So I'm trying to take B. I see we're losing D as well. Takes my teammates a little too long to get on the point with me. That tends to be the case. But we're doing well so far. And we're managing to keep up with the objectives as well, which is the most important thing. I do tend to try to play the objective unless, you know, it's a completely hopeless situation, and then I'll just go for kills. But I find that, you know, playing the objective, you tend to get into pretty high impact, high intensity areas. So, and then this guy had no idea where he is. See, I'm in the middle right here, and I said that I like to avoid it, and that is why. There were guys grubbing around in the bush that you can't see. It's just a really difficult place to survive. You can maybe get a kill or two, but you're gonna die pretty quick. Now right here, this is dumb. This is a stupid thing that I'm doing. I do not have the gun for that, and I get killed. Thankfully, I'm in cover, and I get revived, which again, doesn't happen all that much, but I get lucky there. And then realize how bad of an idea that was and decide to flank around the right. This sort of situation is a lot more of what's appropriate for my setup right now. I managed to spot that guy and he gets taken out. And then I'm just kind of using the trees as cover as I push up to see if I'm going to come across anybody. I'd like to have at least something to duck behind. I see that guy, hear him shooting up there. And, Kobe. Oh, that is so satisfying. I love it when a good nade hits. So yeah, I'm kind of going around the right side of this. That guy gets taken out, and then I see this guy close. Scary. Get saved kind of by a teammate. I think I had him, but thanks, teammate. And then yeah, continuing down the right. Trying to get a little bit of a flank on him. See one guy, don't have the shot, so I don't take it. That guy I do. This guy I miss 100 times before finally getting him. And then I think they're starting to be aware of me, so. Oh, and then this part, I wish I could have that back. I'd have thrown a nade. But nice little 4-piece. No, I'm not getting revived, so I just respawn real quick. And then I see that we're losing B. So that's my objective. See that there's a sniper somewhere out in the hills. That's one of the things about this map that is kind of irritating, is that I mean, I don't even know where that guy was, you know? There's so much, you can see it like at the top there, there's so much outside of the normal play area that is still inbounds. Sometimes you get people just kind of chilling out there. So again, I'm confronted with the prospect of moving through the middle. Take out that little explosive, the little trophy system. And then yeah, I try to go through the middle and immediately die. And again, no shot at getting revived there. So, spawning back at A. Gonna try to hold this down, maybe push to B. That was really rough, and I should have died. I completely missed that guy like 2 times, even seeing him, and then did not hit my shots very well. But I can hear there are more around, so I'm being patient. This guy comes up, again, awful, but managed to get Dr. Pecker, thankfully. And then I can see that they did get into the objective. Spotted that guy, but I don't really have the angle. So I'm hoping a teammate can take him out and throw a prayer nade there and don't manage to get him. And then I see a few more pushing kind of towards the middle. They just took A too. I didn't realize there were quite so many on point. So, get flashed, decide to lay down. Wait it out. Again, being patient is a good idea. Get that guy. And then there's still more. There was a guy further back shooting at me. I didn't actually see him, but I saw the shots. And then I can hear another guy over here. Saw him. Don't think he saw me. So I'm gonna wait. There you go. Again, not the best shooting, but because I played it patiently, I was able to get him. And then I've got a good position to pick off a few more, too. Nearly got the 3-piece. And, you know, like I said, the ump is not good for what I was trying to do right there. I don't know why that was what I was going for, but don't get punished for it too badly. And we managed to take A back, even though they still got guys over here. So just gonna resupply real quick. And then we move. $31-8, we're doing alright. See this guy starting to get shot at. Avenge him with, again, horrible shooting. And I was gonna revive him, but nobody has any faith in that. I mean, if I see the guy that killed me getting shot at, I'll wait for a second, but I guess I'm just built different, I don't know. So I'm pushing up on the outside of B here, and I know that there have been snipers on the outside, but it seems clear right now. That guy gets taken out by my squad mate. And then, if you can get an angle above, like I have right now, it definitely helps. You get more kind of control of the engagements that you take. You get cover. I mean, it's the high ground, right? People know it's important. Anakin doesn't, but other people do. So we got 3 of the points right now, which is good. We need a little bit more control. We've been doing well. Haven't really pulled away, but we're winning. You can see this guy, and I play that absolutely horribly. I don't know. I must have been low, because he killed me real fast. I mean, he had the AS Val, but that was pretty quick death. So I had a little bit of hope I'd get revived, and I don't. Spawn back on B. I want to try to take him out. I can hear him. There he goes running off there. Try to get lucky, spraying through the bush, nothing. Nobody's going to revive this guy for some reason, so I take it. And then I can hear him again. I can hear 2. I get distracted, and I get killed by the same guy again. And I was definitely molding a little bit when that happened, especially because he managed to sneak in there with nobody being aware of it at all. And they start to cap B. So I'm trying to push back, make sure that we don't lose it, keep our lead going. I can see there's quite a bit of fighting there, so I'm going to chuck some nades. Again, it's kind of like a ring, so if you throw explosives in there, you're bound to hit somebody. I get 1 hit, but no kills. And then there's a kill on it. But they've definitely still got people in there. They just capped it. So, get that guy. Start getting shot from behind again. There's people camping out in the boonies for who knows why. And I see the glint, see another guy shooting, and I say, no, thank you. So, I'm going to sneak in here, see if I can't help retake it. I can hear someone running above me. But I'm in somewhat of a safe corner, so chill for a sec. Miss with 1 C4, miss with 2 C4. They're running around on the outside. Should I pull out the C4 again? Let's do it. Miss with 3 C4. 4 C4. Am I going to waste all of them? You know it. I got 1 left, and I've hit 0 out of 5 so far. That guy's coming up, and he really fucks that. I mean, I didn't do great either, but he should have killed me. Poor Solly. He had me down at 4 health. Just couldn't finish the deal. I just noticed watching this back, I have a guy in my squad who is support, and I have not seen a single ammo bag from him the entire game. So, I don't know why you'd be playing support if you're not dropping ammo. I mean, you get like 10 nades for free per ammo box, so tends to be worth it in my mind, but I guess not to that guy. So they still have snipers out there. I really can't be the one to deal with that. We got 1 teammate out there trying to take him out anyway. So, I see B is contested, and I try to help clear it out. Oh, that final C4. Oh, fucked it up. Alright, this will be the one though, watch. Nope, never mind. So they push into the point. I'm gonna be a little bit of a worm for a second. Get one. Solly again. Poor guy. That's like 4 times. And then there are just so many, you can see it start to move. Oh, the final C4. That would have been the one. Oh well. So we got a little bit of a flank going on B here. Pushing from the outside. Again, awful aim at distance. But that's alright. And then I get picked off. Because they have people kind of holding it down. 200 meters away from any objective. I'm tired of B by this point, so I push to D. Spawn over here. We're taking it. Get lucky that guy was shifting as I turned the corner, because otherwise he would have got me. Headshots help my case, too. But looks like we're taking D pretty comfortably. So I'm going to do my same push around the side. Push up the steps. I know I've got cover up here because I built it earlier. That guy gets taken out. So I can push up to the next one. Got teammates ahead of me. Throw a nade, you never know. And then I decide to be, I think, a little bit foolish here in a second. I do something prescient and build a little barrier. And then I say, fuck it. And I run into the middle. Somehow don't die immediately. Managed to get up to this little rock. And then the next one, nobody's seen me. I got one shot taken at me there. And then I see that we're pushing towards C. I've barely been on that point the entire game, and I'm not changing that now. So, I'm going to try to take these guys out closer to B. Start getting shot. Move back to that wall. And get smacked by Tyrion Lannister himself. Now, I was hopeful that I would get revived there. You can see that that was a folly. I had plenty of guys around me, but sometimes, well, most of the time, they're not going to revive you. So we lost A, and I want to take it back. Clean J's. Really cleans me out there. I was not prepared for someone to be pushing out into our spawn like that. So I'm going to come from the other angle now. Go around a little bit. Get one guy taken out by a guy further behind him. But hey, I got the assist on Clean J's at least. Trying to look for him on the leaderboard, and I somehow don't see him right above my mouse. Always curious to know who killed me, how well they're doing. Because if they're doing well, it's one thing, but if they're kind of... If I'm one of their 2 kills in the game, it does feel bad. Get that support guy upstairs. Accidentally get squad leader. I don't think I even meant to do that this time. It's a little late in the game to be doing it, but, you know, it's something. So we take A. There's still got guys here, but we've got enough to hold it. Mark D is our next objective for the team. I mean, we have it, but I'd like to keep it. We've got 3 at this point, so we're looking pretty good. Decide, you know what, let's just go for C. Keep them penned in. So, again, running through the middle. Not my preferred activity, but got enough of a front ahead of me that I decided safe. I put up a little barrier, which nobody else had thought to do. You saw like a million guys around that rock. You can extend your cover. They have a system for it in this game, but people don't like it. I don't know. But this angle is fantastic. I've got a lot of targets to choose from. I've got a pretty nasty little head glitch here. That guy's got a better gun at range than me, but doesn't matter because he's laying down in the open and I have like 1/8 of my body exposed. So they start to take B, and I want to push back, make sure that doesn't happen. So I head back over here. And speaking of head glitches, man, this guy in here has a nasty one. I take a shot at him, unfortunately let him know that I'm here, and then he, oh man. You see that? There's like 2 pixels of his head. But we managed to take it back. And then I'm going to push up and make sure that he gets taken out in there, because we can't be having him stay. So I get him. Get one more guy. Looks like we pretty much cleared out their push. I think we lost D by this point too. Yeah, we're losing it. So, but we're taking it back. Game is kind of wrapping up here. So, at this point, just kind of farming kills, seeing if we can keep the pressure on them and make sure they don't get out of C. Re-up my ammo. Was out of bandages, so I needed some more. Yeah, 50 tickets left. It's just about game over, but see if we can get a couple more kills. Beef up that KD a little bit. I thought I saw mine there. Gonna do my duty and revive my boy here. He's immediately gonna sacrifice himself to try to take out that guy that ran into that box. Fails, but...
Oh my god, are you
that guy nearly made me edit the video. Thank you for respawning so quickly that you didn't say the R word. Take a few shots there and realize that angle is not for me. I hear a guy pushing up, pull out the C4, but it's too late. That's game. So yeah, there you go. Little victory on Valley. Not my favorite map, but it's alright. Kind of close in the end, but we held it out. We had some good objective play. 51 and 15 is my final score. Pretty decent game. I had a few bad deaths. A few times where I could have gotten a few more kills, but hey, I got the most objective captures, so I'll take that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the game. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. Just kind of walking through my thoughts as I play the game. And yeah, let me know if you want more of the same. See ya.